Hey, today I want to talk about friendship. I want to do a friends comparison contest because I think my friends are way better than y'all. Hello, y'all. This is Bear. Bear, say hello. Say hello, Bear. This is Bear. He was born in December too. Mama had him now a year and a half. I'm gonna get ready to start breeding him pretty soon after I can come across a nice mate for him. But yeah, that's Teddy Bear right there. So that's my friend. But I'm doing a friend comparison. I think my friends are way better than you all. I think they're loyal. I think that they can keep a secret. And I think you need to stay away from my friends though, and get your own. Just get your own friend. Don't try to come and take my friend. Let me keep my friend because I earned my friend. Better yet, let me rephrase that. Hell, they ain't loyal to me. Let me tell you about one of my friends, Joseph Howard, Chang'an. Hey, Chang'an, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? But I ain't seen you. Shit, I ain't seen Chang'an in 46 years. Yeah, the last time I seen Chang'an, man, Chang'an was here. I was here. Bob was here, which is Chris. And we walked up to a corner. A murder took place on the corner. Chang'an let me went to jail for that murder. So I was thinking, man, I'm like, man, what you do to Chang'an, man, for Chang'an to do that shit? But I thought about friendship. So let me tell y'all about the friendship of Chang'an. Chang'an, I don't apologize for talking about your dad. Now, Mr. Preston, you gotta understand something. Mr. Preston, man, he did his thing, man. But hell, you signifying here, you talked about my mama, hell, that's what we did. Chang'an, he was hurt on that because I just said some pretty rough things about his dad being a goddamn stinking ass drunk. You know what I mean? But see, Chang'an, one thing you didn't know, put the math together. Your daddy was a piss ass drunk, right? Right up the street, right there on the sand of the corner going up through there. You know, his wife was a pissy drunk. So you know what he used to do. I ain't gonna call no name, but you know what I'm talking about. He used to tap your mama ass all the time. Mr. Preston was too drunk to even realize shit. And you know I used to talk about that. And I told you didn't want me to tell that. Yeah, I hope you didn't hold that shit again. But you must have did something. You damn sure didn't come fight for me. But anyway, that's how Chang'an was. Cause see, like, you gotta understand something. I was a hustler. And I constantly moved. And see, with them, they was up under the impression like, you know, we living in a nice, good ass home and shit, man, dad and mama. But hell, man, me and my brother, we been hustling shit all our life. That was us doing that shit. Our mama and shit and dad and shit weren't buying us shit. That was us hustling. You feel what I'm saying? So, Chang'an used to always be posted up over there at Lil Joe's and them. I used to tell old little monkey ass niggas sitting up there with them white boys and shit. And they just, you know, and they sitting up there calling themselves exposing him to a whole bunch of bullshit, which they did, because he ended up being on drugs and all that shit. Especially when he back then Freddie Carr sitting up there gnawing shit off some heroin and shit. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But he used to always want to tag along with Carl and them and all that shit. Yeah, I ain't fuck with the nigga because I always felt this is the nigga too old. He got that old man syndrome. You know what I mean? Daddy old and shit like that. This nigga here, he might be 16 years old and he look like goddamn he 40. That's Chang'an. He that old ass syndrome shit. So he used to always talk. I said, nigga, take your ass on, nigga. Why you fuck around him fucking around with these little baby? I nigga, you full grown man, nigga. Why don't you go get you a woman? He ain't like that shit. And then he used to tag along. And like I say, except anything that happened, my mama Charlene got down with fucking with him. And you know, he wasn't about shit. He, you know, bullshit. But like I said, he was always that type of motherfucker. He was the old ass nigga try to act like goddamn he educated. But if you look at him, he look like an old ass motherfucking man. Little baby, but old. But the nigga couldn't stand the jokes and shit. Always wanna act like, you know, always small minded. You know what I mean? Like you want to play In My Power, 25 cents. Nigga, fuck that shit. Next thing I know, I'm sitting up here trying to get hustling and shit on my mind, trying to focus on something. I got a bitch coming around me talking about In My Power. I said, hold up, nigga, hold up. Give him 25 cents. Nigga, we out of that shit. Ain't no more of that. I ain't playing no more in My Power shit. I told Poopa the same fucking shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that old In My Power shit. That nigga there come out the goddamn tree for In My Power. That's all he was. You know what I'm saying? You little petty ass shit like that and sit over there. His dad was working for free. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, Bell. The dad is working for free. He jealous and trying to sit around and try to kidnap, go all over here. Well, cause there wasn't nobody fucking with Chang Gang. What nigga in his right mind was fucking with a nigga that known as our age as an informer? Nigga wasn't fucking with that nigga, man. They weren't fucking with that nigga. But any goddamn way, this nigga him was the nigga that was sat next to me. This is my witness right here. This is my other witness right here, Chris. Why they didn't come or whatever, man, they living their life, whatever. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I hope like hell they suffer. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't want nothing good for them motherfuckers. I don't want nothing good for them. That's just like with Chang Yang, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I sure hope he just like his dad. I hope he just like his dad. I know he ain't too much away from him. See what I'm saying? That would makes me proud. That would make me proud to know that you follow behind the steps of your dad. But one thing I can guarantee you this, I don't think Mr. Preston would have allowed me to go to prison for nothing. I was 15 years old, man. And they took all the motherfuckers that connive against me, and I went to prison. And I'm out right today. I'm out. You know what I mean? And I ain't sitting up here saying, it was just a life, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about like I could have been out or whatever, dealing with a certain, lifestyle or whatever, but it's the same fucking shit. But the thing about it is that these motherfuckers forced me to be in a situation that I didn't need to be in, man. You see what I'm saying? And Chang Yang, I don't know why you did this shit. Chris, Bob, Nate and them brother, Sue and them brother, I don't know why y'all did this shit. And just like Nate, I know you got, you cool. I like Nate. Nate was all right. That's Sue and them brother and shit like that. Chris, bro. But Chris, man, I hope like hell, nigga, your ass strung out on drugs, sitting around there, and when people don't walk by you, instead of them getting you something, nigga, they just act just like they don't even see you. Cause you ain't worth looking at, nigga. You, Chang Yang, ain't none of y'all motherfuckers worth looking at. Y'all contamination. And y'all coming from the South. See, that's a dirty South story. See, that's a dirty South story there. See, that goddamn Chang Yang just like a buzzer, man. Man, ain't nobody fuck with you, Chang Yang. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting up and saying, how the fuck did you? I'm talking about like, do you go to church right today? Do you like put on a suit and say, well, hey, you want to be around somebody with a good heart, a good spirit? Because once you go around there, do you know that shit just dents out? You contaminated. Your soul is contaminated. No, I don't wish shit on you. I ain't no ways to wish on you. No, they're gonna take his course, bro. That shit gonna take his course, and anything you get, you deserve it. If it's anything good, hell no. Hell no. You gave me, I'm telling you, that nigga did something me away forever. Life and 10 years in prison. I remember that old funky ass Judge Land talking about your natural life in prison. These motherfuckers him jumped on me like it wasn't nothing. I was a baby boy, I ain't no shit. I cried like a motherfucker. At one time I cried hard, and I remember again I ended up crying real hard when my grandmother passed away. But see, the main thing, all that is that I ended up losing, man. My peoples and stuff getting old, passing away. Man, I had a pretty decent life, man. You know what I mean? I probably would have ended up in the country somewhere raising some pigs. But shit, that's what my family was doing. These kids didn't have shit going on. These motherfuckers had nothing going on. And I'm just gonna show you right today. We was hustling. We wasn't no violent motherfuckers. We just stood our ground. These motherfuckers here wasn't shit. If you think I'm lying, look at their history. See how many of them went to prison and everything like that. The motherfuckers ain't went to prison. The motherfuckers ain't had no business being out there in the goddamn street. Look at it. The motherfucker couldn't even stand up and tell the goddamn truth. What's wrong with telling the truth? What's wrong with opening your mouth? What the fuck did I do to you? I know it couldn't just been about no signifying, because nigga, everybody talk shit. Your feelings and emotion couldn't been that goddamn tough and hurt. You know what I mean? You couldn't been that goddamn. I don't know though, you did it, so shit. Guess you was though. Well then let me go and signify on your ass now. Let me signify on your ass now. You, with your support. Remember the time when the Black Panther and them came around through the neighborhood when they were telling all them white folks and stuff that they had to sell their shit or they gonna burn it down? And remember your pissy ass, stinking ass, drunk ass dad almost killed himself, almost falling off the roof up there, going up there to protect them folks up there with them guns? Okay, then let me just bring something to you. See, I marched with the Black Panthers. I was a little kid, man, trying to figure out I marched with Black Panthers down there. How they trying to get the police station to hire more blacks and stuff so they can be in our neighborhoods and stuff. And you know how them cops was in our neighborhood. Our goddamn cops in our neighborhood. I don't know about other people in them neighborhood, and I apologize if y'all had a wrong understanding of what how I'm speaking and shit. But man, we had some cops in the neighborhood and shit. You go to getting your ass in trouble, get what the cops will do. Junior, what? Get your ass in this car. Yeah, take my ass home, tell my mama and stand outside and watch me get an ass whooping out there in front. And I ain't the only one ever. They do it. Everybody done went through it. Nigga, you get an ass whooping, police bring you to the house and everybody stand around and wait on you to get an ass whooping. If they hear you screaming and shit all in the house and shit, nigga, they just waiting because they know you gonna have to go out there on the porch and sit down. Police out there, he waiting too. He seeing, they know mama gonna tear that ass up. Cause you know why she gonna tear that ass up? Cause she ready to whoop your ass and you go somewhere else and get your ass whooped. And it was easy done during that time now. So that's the way the neighborhood I came up with. That nigga, until I remember one time that we used to chase the fire trucks. It was little, man. I think we about like 6, 7. My grandmama called us up on the porch one day and she asked us, she said, what are y'all doing? We said, we going down there to see, because I think Mr. Thomas had passed away and shit like that. And Mr. Thomas, he was a combination between a white man and a black man. He looked at, we didn't give a shit, even Mr. Thomas does. But later on, they were saying he was black and they was, people them down there was jealous or whatever. I don't give a shit. Mr. Thomas always cool up, you know what I mean? And he was always got that cool, but when he passed away and shit, my grandmama asked us, said, what are we doing? And we was going down there, we was all excited, telling them like we know the story and shit, like we some goddamn reporters or some shit. And she told her, she said, if you cannot help, don't get in the way. Man, we stopped running behind that goddamn fire truck, siren and everything. And guess what? All the other kids and them did too. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey man, I just want to sit up here and say this. Po Chang ain't, man. I got down show 8 Chang ain't did me like that, man. Chang ain't fucked my ass up. That nigga did not testify. He fucked my ass up too. You know, I can sit up here and talk shit and whatever, but in reality, them niggas, that's something my ass to prison. Them niggas, that's something my ass to prison. Now, I want you niggas, now, can your friend beat that? You ain't got no goddamn friend like that, nigga. So whenever you sit up here and think about your friend, you need to turn right next door or call your friend and just think about it. Do you have the friend that will send you to prison for nothing for the rest of your life? I had 2 friends. Fuck the other motherfuckers, man, because hell, they just lied. But I'm just telling my friend, one, two of them on the side of me, could have saved my ass. If nobody else. Them motherfuckers were my friend. And you can't take my friends away from me. Now, do you have any friends like that? If you got friends like that, then you need to watch your goddamn self. Because your ass being cursed. If you got friends like I got, you being cursed. So you need to goddamn wake up. I just said this, man. I was just thinking about my friend, man. I was just thinking about my friend, man. I just hope y'all don't have no friends like that, man. I come from a shit-ass neighborhood. I got many dirty South stories to tell y'all. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all another story along with this one right here. Colorado, man, I was acting like I goddamn had never been locked up. And I showed my ass out in Colorado. Colorado gave me 72 hours to get the fuck out of here. They said, nigga, go back. I went back to Georgia. I was on parole for a year and got off. But let me tell you a story though, man, before I left there. Man, these dudes, I'm talking about an apartment complex that I worked at. Two dudes, one from New York and the other dude from downtown, shit like that. And a little young boy, man. And you know, I'm from downtown, man, you know, hustling shit, man, you know. I'm working, I'm doing construction, but I'm also goddamn selling. So one of the homegirls down there, I already seen, you know, she got that package and shit like that, you know, and the motherfuckers down there know and shit like that. So over the years and shit, man, it been like, shit, I think about like, probably about 5, 7. No, it had to be about 7, 8 years, because I stayed down there 8 years, the worst fucking 8 years of my life. Worst fucking 8, man. I ain't been around no motherfucker like that. There's some crossing motherfuckers down there. Even my cousin tried to set me up. And I listened to the goddamn background, listen to all, no music, no nothing. Then I start 69 that shit. White man answer the phone. She trying to get me to admit to a drug sale going on. I said, shit, she ever, I don't know nothing about that shit. And shit, I hung up. That was my goddamn cousin. That was my uncle daughter. Yeah, I called on that shit. Nah, nigga, Georgia got me one time. I be damned if they get me again. You dig what I'm saying? All right, so, oh, fuck, man. I was sitting up there saying, like I said, so much motherfucking shit going on. Okay, so I'm out here, man, and I'm getting ready to leave. Cause this motherfucker who I was with, this motherfucker, he done already put me in a goddamn slingshot trying to get me locked up for some assault shit over in Alabama. And like I goddamn told the police, I said, you look at her real good. You don't see no goddamn marks on her. He looked at her, he even vouched for it in court. You dig what I'm saying? That would save my motherfucking name. You better goddamn get them on. You better point some shit out. When motherfucker false accusing you, point some shit out that you know that motherfucker come in with marks and all that shit like that. You know, use that shit. That shit'll help you. So, but I was getting ready to leave, and then all of a sudden I went over there and talked to them. Like I said, they got their own slogan and shit, Three Amigos and all that shit. So I'm getting ready to leave. So I just stopped over there. You know, one of them, you know, he's going up through there and shit, to, you know, with his partner and shit. So I just said, shit, I walk up there too. You know, we're all cool. You know, at least I fucking thought. Nigga, I ain't cool with no motherfucker like that, bro. Man, these some scary ass nigga, man. I was so fucking scared, man. I was happy to get the fuck out of goddamn Columbus, man. Listen at this story. My homegirl comes out the back. Now, let me remind you, man, this girl here got full-blown AIDS. The little young boy come out the back, man. You know, he about like 24, 25, something like that. Man, you know, doing his nursing stuff, you know, got something positive going on in his fucking life, man. But he fucking with a devil, man. That motherfucker ain't told him nothing about that girl got AIDS and shit like that. So now my heart beating fucking fast, man, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You understand me? Because I don't never drink behind nobody. I don't smoke with you no way. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't down with that shit there. You know what I mean? And he came out the room sweating. So I know, you showing the manhood and shit, you know, you've been working out and shit, nigga, you been doing your thing and shit, but look who you been working out with. And then she came up to me, she said, hey, homeboy. I said, hey, what's happening? You know, what's up, guy? You know, I was just, you know, and shit, you know, I'm just checking the goddamn, you know, flavor out and shit. So now I got to get ready to go. So I'm, you know, going back downstairs. So I tell the nigga, I say, hey, man, you know that she got, and then he beat me to the conversation. He got AIDS out. Yeah. He's like, he already knew. And then I'm like, oh, man, let me hurry up and get the fuck out of here. You talking about the double cross. Man, look, them motherfucker playing you out of pocket. Man, look, that's a young boy, got life going on for himself. Fucking with these old ass niggas that ain't got shit popping. The biggest thing going on is some goddamn cleanup program. You understand what I'm saying? Want to be the master. Everybody want to be a fucking drug seller. I don't know how much goddamn motherfuckers who can do that much goddamn drug. Everybody you know is a goddamn drug seller. You dig what I'm saying? There ain't nobody going to jail. How is that? Everybody drug seller, but ain't nobody going to jail. Shit piling up. You got motherfuckers walking around waiting to go to jail, waiting on a goddamn sale. Waiting to tell you. Like Cheryl had a walking 6. I think she had to turn so many motherfuckers in, then they would, you know, cut that time. But that bitch was willing to sacrifice my dumb ass. Nah, motherfucker, I'm way beyond that shit. But yeah, man, that was a scary situation, man. I don't know how that turned out, but that was something I wanted to mention. But yeah, man, back to Chain Gang, man. Chain Gang, this is you, man. I just want to sit up and say, man, I ain't know, man. They goddamn just signifying just a little bit. You know, we kids and shit can't signify too goddamn much. But goddamn, you must have hurt your goddamn feeling because your ass sent me to prison. And you sent me to prison for life. So if you got a friend that's like my friend, man, you done fucked up. You need to backtrack yourself real quick. Tell him, Chain Gang. Chain Gang, Joseph Howard. Joseph Howard from Columbus, Georgia, downtown. Live right next door over there in the Horseshoe. Right over there with your dad at Preston. 100% goddamn drunk. I hope you're drunk too, Chain Gang. Yeah, I hope you're drunk. You probably is, though. You can't. Your daddy was a goddamn filthy ass drunk. I know you can't be too far away. You can't. You ain't that goddamn bright, nigga. To stay away from alcohol bottle. I know once you see this goddamn commercial, you probably start back drinking. You probably just drink more, nigga. Nigga, stop drinking. Hope you see the commercial. Stop drinking, nigga.